So here I am at Forest Park at the Lower Macleay Trail, and I am going to go to the Witch's Castle, which is a short half a mile to a mile hike through the forest here at Forest Park, and I am going to show you what it's like during the daytime and see if I can find anything interesting there. This is where I am currently, and this is the trail that I'm going to be hiking all the way up to what is called on this map the Stone House. So in the mid-1800s, about 1850-ish, a man by the name of Danford Balk bought a large portion of property up here in these hills. This was during a time that Portland as a city was starting to grow. The property that Danford bought was so large that he had to hire outside help, and one of the people that he hired to help him was named Mortimer Stump, who helped him for a few years. Mortimer developed a relationship with Danford's daughter Anna Balk, and the two quickly fell in love. Mortimer asked Danford for his daughter's hand in marriage, but Danford declined the offer and threatened Mortimer that if the two got married, that he would kill him. In November of 1853, Mortimer and Anna ran away, and they were married. A few weeks later, Mortimer and Anna returned to Danford's cabin, and in a rage, Danford grabbed his shotgun and shot Mortimer right in the face with it, killing him instantly. Yeah. After murdering his son-in-law, Danford was arrested and thrown into a small wooden jail. Being a small wooden jail, Danford escaped and fled. He was later recaptured, and in mid-October of 1859, he was tried and hanged, becoming the first legal execution in the state of Oregon. In the 1930s, a stone structure was built on the location of Danford's cabin, which was built as a ranger station and a public restroom for passing hikers. However, in the 1960s, the stone structure was abandoned and it fell into disrepair. The roof caved in, moss covered it, and pretty much it started crumbling to the ground. It wasn't until the 1980s that high school kids discovered it and found out that it was a great place to have kegger parties. It is also said that witches would come up to this stone structure to perform rituals of many different kinds. This has not actually been verified, it's all rumors, but sounds very plausible. It was because of this that the teenagers nicknamed it the Witch's Castle. And the teenagers still hold parties up here every now and then where they come up here to smoke and drink. There's a lot of people here, like the person behind me now. And for the reason that I am here, there have been many reports of hauntings and spiritual activity and weird, creepy things that have happened here over the years. Even when it was a bathroom for travelers, it was said that the toilets would flush by themselves, causing the people to run out screaming. Witches coming here to perform rituals, that's definitely something paranormal and out of the ordinary. It is said that orbs are seen, that things happen, people get scared. So I'm going to go see what I can find. It's said that there's always a pentagram in this room. No matter how many times they clear off the graffiti, that there's always a pentagram in this room. And from what I have read, there was a small room at the bottom that housed the Witch's Coven, which this is the only small room that I know of in the bottom, so... Oh. There's the pentagram that I heard about, because I've read, so there's the pentagram that I've read about. I've read that no matter how many times they clean this, that the pentagram is always there. They say that the pentagram is still on the roof from however long ago. However, that looks just like spray paint to me. That sound is a truck way up there on the road. Last time I was here, there was a graffitied painting of a witch over here, and there was a pentagram-esque looking symbol made out of rocks and the ground down here. However, stories and rumors of witches, it wouldn't be uncommon or unlikely that the high schoolers who come up here to party and smoke weed and drink would just make a pentagram for the fun of it, just to see if they can summon anything or do anything, but yeah. A tree fell on it a couple winters back, and nobody's actually removed it, so here it is. I mean, they cut it to where it was out of the way of the path, but it's still here, and it'll probably stay here for many more years. Yeah, because last time I was here, there was actually a bunch of graffiti all over this place, and it looked really nasty and gross. But now it's actually looking really cool, like a castle. So yeah. So even though it's daytime, I have my K2 meter with me, and I'm going to see what I can find. See if I can find anything potentially out of the ordinary. It's also great because last time I was here, there was actually a lot of people coming by, and as you can see this time, there's really not many people, which is great, because with people here, you can't really do much of an investigation at all. Hello. Is there anybody here? That was me kicking that thing. Actually, the leaf. Mortimer. Danford. Anna. Witches. This being built on the site of Danford's cabin means that Mortimer was actually killed right here. Hello? Mortimer? Mortimer Stump? Anna? Danford? Well, there appears to be nothing here, at least not during the daytime, so I can't wait to, but I'm also nervous of coming back here at night. So we'll see how that goes.